all, I wanted to attempt, I didn't do the traditional PowerPoint. I like what our guest speaker shared yesterday, so kind of had some thoughts in mind and tried to use a different presentation style, just keeping in mind the importance of marketing, who you are, who your district is. So obviously the first picture is, I obviously value the importance of leading and learning. And first of all, I kind of gave a little blurb about I enjoyed participating in this class, and it kind of happened very quickly. Dr. Denise Collier, one of our speakers, is a consultant with our district, and I had been thinking about starting on my superintendency. I've actually been looking at Lamar University and doing a completely online program, and she knocked on the door and said, like the week before you were supposed to register for class, hey, aren't you going to get your superintendency? And I said, well, I've been thinking about it. She said, well, you need to get registered. So it happened very, very quickly for me to be in this class, and I just think things happen for a reason. I've really enjoyed the class. I'm at a point in my career where I've been a teacher, a district level coordinator, a director, and I'm now an executive director, and I've been promoted within that. So I really think I need to obtain the superintendency. Future aspirations are to become at least an assistant superintendent. Still kind of thinking about if I want to be, I think I'm a good second person. I may just want to be one of y'all's assistant superintendents. I'm a good doer, hard worker, but we'll see what happens. Again, I really enjoyed the assignments. At first, I was in the process of dealing with compliance as an executive director of special and federal programs. My June is very busy, so coming in and starting a class and making sure all the federal grants were submitted to TEA. And then I was also closing on a house and moving to a new house. So initially my participation in forums, you didn't see me a whole lot, but I finally got in my groove, and anyway, I really did end up enjoying the readings and participating in the forums and learning from all of our classmates. One of the things that really struck me initially, and I thought it was pretty discouraging at first, was women in the superintendency. But I was very encouraged by Dr. Jenny Preston, and I really appreciated the things that she shared. So I captured, again, just some quotes that stood out to me. Again, we all talked about with our classmates, we all are in different roles and positions. And one of the things that she said was there's really not a magic pathway to the superintendency. So that, again, I thought that was very encouraging. Again, your beliefs should be the filter through which you make all and base all your decision, and it kind of goes along with the ethics that we were talking about. I thought this one was very important, and I hope that on this to the superintendent I serve, and that's to, you want to be, provide your superintendent with that 360 view, but also be a truth teller. And you're there to be a support to them and to do work that represents them well. And be visible and love people. I think you can't be in this business and not enjoy people. Show them compassion, listen, and then develop those interpersonal relationships. And I really like the story she shared about Kate's dad with the guy, that wasn't coming to work. Well, why wasn't he coming to work? Well, he didn't have transportation. And I thought I really liked that, so I put the little bicycle there. We're doing a lot of work in Georgetown ISD focused on the why, and we're really at the why, but our new superintendent has really challenged us. What is our personal why? What is the why of our district? And we're just now moving into the how and eventually the what. So it's really exciting to connect all the readings and research and see how it connects to what we're doing in our district. And then also thinking about, as a future superintendent, how would I lead this work in a district? I just, again, in the spirit of trying to present in a different way, I was trying to go with some graphics to the side. Dr. Preston also shared the crab bucket analogy that Kate's dad referred to, and those board relations. You really want to develop relationships with each board member and then grow them as a team of 8, because that crab bucket mentality is they're all trying to climb. You don't want them all climbing on top of each other to be the number 1. So again, really focusing on developing a team with aligned mission and vision, not those separate delegates that was in one of the case studies that we read about. Again, tell your story and create a communications culture. And again, the ethics piece. I deal with a lot of sensitive issues in my role with legal, special education, and sometimes it is, what is that 10% when I'm dealing in mediations and due processes and making very big fiscal decisions that the superintendent trusts me with, but I don't take that lightly. So it's finding that balance of how much can you compromise, what's best for the child, while being a good conservator of the district's money. I also enjoyed Dr. Flores. I love the entry plan. I really liked what he talked about being a level 5 leader. Thought that was pretty impactful. Let's see. Over here, in my current and future commitments as leader and aspiring superintendent, I think it's important to build those relationships, focus on being a multiplier. It is about developing others so that whatever the work you're working on outlives how long you're there. So if I would leave tomorrow and accept a position, I want to leave the district in good standing where I've grown people to be able to assume, and so that there's a seamless transition. And down here at the bottom is our little district logo that we're working with, because we're really focusing on mission and vision, collaboration, innovation, but it's all about the relationship, design, the learning. And so all of those components, I really thought that this class, while things seem innovative and difficult, design and innovation can be difficult. I think you just have to take those baby steps, because again, if we can design classrooms and lessons for kids that motivate them to reach their potential, then that's what we're all about.